Today, welcome. If you're just joining us, you're welcome. We started Dailies today at 6:10 this morning, so a lot of people have been having their say concerning the headlines, major headlines for today, Tuesday, December 22. I'm Sheriff Quadry. This is Dailies today on Nigeria Info 99.3, wherever you are listening to us from. We're broadcasting live from Lagos, Nigeria. It's a pleasure to know that you are there with us. In case you missed out on the headlines, they are there on our Twitter page at Nigeria Info FM. If you'd like to share your thoughts on any of the headlines, please do so by tweeting at Nigeria Info FM on Twitter with the hashtag Nigeria Info MCF. Nigeria Info MCF hashtag is currently trending in the entire country, so you can add your voice to the trend. And let the country hear and see exactly what you think about some major issues concerning the country. All right. You can also do same on Facebook, Nigeria Info 99.3 on Facebook. That's right. Nigeria Info 99.3 on Facebook. Let's know what you think about the headlines out there. So just go check it out and let me know what you think. We're streaming live right now on the same Facebook page, Nigeria Info 99.3. You can drop your comment below the live video stream right now on your device. You can also watch live on YouTube, Nigeria Info 99.3. Let's get started and take a look at a few more stories this morning on the show.
Everybody talks.
But we keep you informed
24/7.
Do they understand what the Constitution is all about? They're supposed to be the ones that would say, okay, well, you can protest, but don't do this, don't do that.
Look, protest is part of democracy. Whether it's irritation or not, it's part of democracy.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
I did mention earlier that Oluofori has passed on. He's gone to meet his ancestors. He passed yesterday to the great beyond as a result of complications from COVID-19. So COVID is real. As you're going out right now, just look around you in that bus that you are in right now, in that vehicle, in that cab that you're in right now. Many of you guys are having your face mask on. Just look around you. How many, including yourself? So please, always use face mask. COVID is real. Forget what anybody tells you about COVID not being real. Just forget it. Even those who are denied it, even those who passed on that conspiracy theory down to you here in Nigeria, from wherever they were, they are first in line in taking COVID vaccine. So don't fall for it. Go and take your face mask right now and use it. Social distance as well. Always speak up. Social distance. Thank you. Let's begin with the New Telegraph this morning. FG imposes 5-week restrictions nationwide. Riders, bars, nightclubs, event centers, others to shut down. Attendance at weddings, parties pegged at 50 persons. Schools to remain shut till January 18. Civil servants to work from home. FG malls, international travel ban. Nigeria needs 356 billion naira for vaccines. Where are we going to see that? Well, supplementary budget maybe. The New Telegraph is a paper. We're picking up the Daily Sun right now. As fear of second wave of COVID-19 spreads, bleak Christmas as FG slams fresh restrictions. The same riders are here as well on the page of Daily Sun newspaper. NIN, government extends period of registration, suspends USSD charges. That's Daily Sun newspaper for you today. From Daily Independent, Oluofori Ekenwole Emiko is dead. That's the headline on the top of the page, front page of Daily Independent newspaper. Second coronavirus wave, FG imposes partial lockdown nationwide. That's the way they put it. FG imposes partial lockdown nationwide. Shots, bars, nightclubs, event centers, recreational venues, and so on. A lot of the riders are here. National Assembly passes 2021 budget, raises expenditure by 505 billion naira. That's from the Daily Independent newspaper. Let's pick up the Guardian right now. 13.6 trillion naira budget raises concerns on key parameters. Deficit. That's the Guardian newspaper for you today. Zulum indicts army, police over insecurity in Borno. Reps probe 19.2 billion naira Eastern Railway line contract. The Guardian newspaper for you. I'm picking up the Punch right away. Are you watching? Are you watching online? Oh, okay, so you can see the headlines yourself if you're watching the video online. The Punch newspaper, NIN confusion as Nigerians storm NIMC centers shun COVID-19 rules. And by the way, if you want to watch online, just go to our Facebook page, Nigeria Info 99.3, and our YouTube page as well, Nigeria Info 99.3. The Punch, NIN, confusion as Nigerians storm NIMC centers, shun COVID-19 rules. It comes with 3 riders. Subscribers accuse Lagos NIMC officials of demanding bribes. Government extend SIM linkage to NIN deadline till January. FG restricts religious sporting gatherings, Yuletide parties, others. The Punch for you. Daily Trust is also on the table this morning. Similar headlines from Daily Trust. Well, let's look at this one. FG tasked on prudence as National Assembly raises budget to 13.58 trillion naira. COVID-19, new restrictions, civil servants to work from home. Again, Aisha Buhari absent in Aso Rock for 2 months. Daily Trust with that story. The Vanguard is next here. The Vanguard newspaper, no going back on Eastern Security Network, IPOB. Vanguard front page for you. Let's take a look at one more story from the Vanguard this morning. Kankara schoolboys. They told us to say Boko Haram kidnapped us, students. Kankara schoolboys. They told us to say Boko Haram kidnapped us, students. Vanguard is a paper. And our last paper on the table this morning is coming through from the Nation newspaper. ASU mom as Ngige raises hope of varsity reopening. ASU mom as Ngige raises hope of varsity reopening. That's from the front page of the Nation, and then the passing of Oluwavori is also there on the front page of the Nation newspaper. We condole with the entire people of Warri Kingdom and the South and Nigeria, as a whole, on the demise of Oluwavori. Great personality. 7:41 is the time. Let's start getting your feedback right now. The telephone is 0700 993 993 993. That is 0700 993 993 993. What say you on the headlines?
We talk.
Oyo State Police Command has paraded 21 suspected IPOB members accused of burning 3 police stations and killing 3 officers.
You talk.
The poor man's team, they show him face for crime fighter. When rich man steal money, they no go see him face for crime fighter.
But what the government have made us to understand is that whatever news that comes from the public that is against the government is fake.
Really talk.
Why are they turning their guns, their boots against the defenseless and harmless civilian populace? What is their problem?
Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
That's right, let's talk Nigeria Info 0700 993 993 993. Please turn off your radio. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
This is Richard from Lekki.
Talk to me.
In all of this that is happening in this country, I want to ask, where is Tinubu? You see, in a football club, when a team is performing well, you praise the manager. When the team is otherwise, you also sack the manager or you blame him. But now, I am blaming Tinubu for all what Buhari has done to this country, because he's part of people that bring it on us, and he's not saying anything. I could remember vividly during Jonathan that he never let Jonathan he was abusing Jonathan up and down, accusing Jonathan of one thing or the other. When Tinubu is a shame to him.
Thank you, Richard. You need to calm down, okay? Well, thanks for calling me. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning,
my brother. This is Chief Williams.
Welcome, Chief.
Yeah.
What's your story?
You see, this is my country. You see, this is my country, our country.
Okay.
It's terrible. We people here, we are terrible people. I know that this news will come up.
Okay.
This kidnapped children.
Okay.
I know that this news will come up because we have terrible news editors.
Okay.
They paid us. Why they are digging all these things is how soon these children go back to their homes.
Why did you call them terrible editors, Chief?
Of course, we have terrible editors now.
Why did you call them that?
Why I say so? There was a time our president went to Germany.
Okay.
They asked him question about the statement the wife made about people that are working with him, that they don't know them. It's not the people that do the campaign and all that. They're asking that question. I see that question as a trick question. But my president stood up and smiled. Said that I don't know. Let me put it now. I did not know the party my wife belongs to. But all I know is that my wife belongs to my kitchen and the other room.
Okay.
Nigerian editors, in the morning, the following morning, right, Mr. President said, Nigerian women, I belong to kitchen and the other room. Is this what he said?
Are you sure that's what editors wrote?
Exactly. See it in the newspapers. And up to today, people are making that comment. That Buhari said the Nigerian woman belongs to other room and the other than the kitchen. Haven't you here?
Chief, thank you. 60 seconds and I give you 2 minutes. Actually see the logical conclusion to your thought. We really do appreciate your time. Thanks for calling. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Morning.
You know they told us that the president have terms of security, right? Hello, Chief.
With you.
How come Julumi complain? Then for I don't like that about himself. And I always tell you as well that President Moten, you remember, all for him, he don't bother himself. I want Alvin and Jonathan because I know the 50.
Thank you, Chris. Calling, appreciate it. To you.
Good morning.
We're listening to you.
Yeah, just to say kidnappers. I know, Northerners, they are done of the country and can do whatever they like and go free. Nobody will question them. And for the other man that is talking, when they speak, you know where they're coming from. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, too, for calling me. Pato is in Otta. Pato says it has become an annual ritual for the National Assembly to pad the national budget even when the economy is bad. The legislators should check themselves. Pato, thank you for your thought. I'm going to YouTube right now to go squeezing some thoughts. Sam Unique on YouTube says Governor Sullivan lambasting the military. He has not started. I thought he said Buhari's administration is the best. I laugh. Rafael Adegoke on YouTube is also there, and he says the government shouldn't make the mistake of locking down the country because it's going to backlash on Nigerians. We can do a flashback on what happened in the last lockdown. Rafael on YouTube, video stream on YouTube. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, Sheriff. Good morning. This is Buster Boss from Lekki.
Welcome.
All right. I just want to buttress on this is my own opinion.
All right.
On concerning Chinda, the member of the rep.
That's right.
As it is, I want to believe that the House of Rep have the right to impeach. We're in a democratic government, and the House of the Rep have the right to say anything as regards impeachment. It's a normal thing. And if Nigerians cannot step out and just still say the same old thing because we all Nigerians voted them there,
right,
and they are there already.
Right.
So if we all Nigerians cannot come out and say the same old thing that, okay, we don't want this man there anymore, we want him to be impeached, then we are all cowards. That's my opinion. Let's start this thing. If we want him to be impeached, let him be impeached, let him be tried, let him be called to the house and just say something to us.
Okay.
And if at the end of the day it's not coming for everything, let people come out and tell him to go. Please. That's my take.
Buster Boss, thank you for sharing your thought. Appreciate it. On Facebook live stream, that we if you're not there, you should go there and drop your comment there because you can see me live. And I want to hear from you as well on our Facebook live stream. Ogunwo Damilola, Reverend John Dam on Facebook says, so were they expecting people not to jam-pack themselves while doing the NI registration? Clueless people in government. They shouldn't have extended it. They would have blocked all the seams. That's what he wrote there. Ocha Sunday says, you remember APC accused northern governors of being behind the abductions. Ocha Sunday is also putting that on our Facebook live stream. But Monday, Chukuma on Facebook says, what are the restrictions for the partial lockdown by the federal government? I read out a couple earlier. You can check our that Facebook page you're watching right now. Just scroll down below the live stream. You see some of the headlines there as well. Let's go to Twitter to go take some tweets that have coming this morning. Tochi on Twitter says about these NIMC guys that always insist that they don't collect bribes. It is a big lie because they do. Just because one doesn't come as early as 7 a.m. They would collect 5,000 naira bribe or insist you come the next day. Tochi on Twitter put that across. We'll take one more from Twitter. If you're tweeting me, hashtag Nigeria Info MCF, please add to your tweet. That's hashtag Nigeria Info MCF. To your tweet. Okbela for sure. On Twitter says, on Governor Zulum blaming the Nigerian army for insecurity in the north is laughable. I laughed because the chief of armed forces has not received any blame for insecurity, but rather been praised. Okbela for sure on Twitter. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Olumuyiwa, only from Ajay.
What's your story?
People where they go to NIN, people jump the place. Let me say this in this way.
Okay.
Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Let me stop there because of your 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
By December 31, 12, 2020, 11:59. What will we say? Happy New Year, Abi?
Yeah.
No Happy New Year. It's continue. It will be 1/13/2020. This year will be 13 months, not 12 months.
Okay.
I went to bank. I need the cash. Bank say they no get money. Okay, give me a particular amount also. Okay, we are so sorry. We don't have cash. I went to so many ATM. No cash. People should get prepared for the worst. Good morning.
Olumiwa, don't sound like an alarmist, okay? But I do understand what you're trying to say. Thank you for your thought. Appreciate it. I really do. It's 7:51 from our studios here. Kazbak Olayinka on YouTube says Kankara abduction is a scam. Kazbak Olayinka on YouTube put that across. Good morning to you. Oh, we lost that call. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
You are fond of picking that your 0700 number. Some of us don't have that number.
That's it. That's the line that we always call out.
You have two numbers. I'll be picking it alternatively.
No, we have just one. 0700 993 993 993.
Okay. I want to talk about Zulum. Zulum came first as somebody that is, honest.
Right.
Yes. We say, hey, this person we want. Somebody who will say the truth. You will say the truth outside. You saw the president, you couldn't say the truth. You came out from that place. Why are they afraid of Buhari in the first place? Instead of Buhari to be afraid of us. We put him there. The masses put him there. The citizens put him there. You went there the other day, you came out and told us that Buhari's government is the best. Why did you tell him that these are what the military guys and police people are doing on the road? Yesterday I was watching him on channels, telling the Nigerians that these people are taking money, collecting money from post to post. Why did you tell the president? If you had told the president will know what to do to them. Then you now came out and be vilifying the military outside and praising them inside. I beg. And those people that told them that they should tell my children that it's Boko Haram, make them continue to infiltrate their brains with terrorism.
Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. We're going to WhatsApp right away. Steve Oferi from Ijanikin says, let's nominate the directors of the Dabchi and the latest Kankara movies for international awards. At least they've made names of the governors of those states to be known. Oh, okay. To some of us, the northern governors who said that they're holding meetings on security matters should, for once, forget the political lies they have been telling and say the truth to themselves. Steve Oferi from Ijani can put that across this morning. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Am I free to
You need to turn off your radio and call me back. Let's quickly take some thoughts off of Facebook right away. Amos Jubilee on Facebook says, Nigeria, like copy. Why are you shutting down the economy? Oh, okay, shutting down. Samuel Boat on Facebook says, Zulum talks like chameleon yesterday. He said something and today another thing. Samuel, thank you. Samuel is in Ajah, by the way. Stephen Victor on Facebook says, on the Kingsley Chinda story, all I can say to those against him on this impeachment call is, if you cannot take the heat, leave the kitchen. Victor is sending this one on Facebook all the way from Ogun State. Victor, thank you. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Turn off your radio and call me back. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Am I free to Nigeria Info?
Yes, you're live on Nigeria Info.
Okay. Well, a lot of people have been calling and saying also.
What's your headline? You have 60 seconds to share it with me.
My name is Frank from Ikoyi.
Welcome, Frank. It's a pleasure to have you.
Yeah. People are saying if Nigerians our National Assembly members, if they are afraid of Buhari.
Yeah.
They are not afraid of Buhari, but they are only afraid of their positions.
Oh.
They don't want to lose their positions and their perks of offices. This cabal, this caliphate that has held this country in a stranglehold, know that our indigenous politicians are after positions and luxury, comfort living. They know this. That's why they made their emoluments and allowances in the National Assembly so huge. They want to just remain and be getting these allowances and they don't care what this caliphate is. The caliphate is country and holding on. No movement, no progress. In a country where we have the best of brains in almost every field
60 seconds
on earth. With every resources you can ever imagine. Okay, look, hold on. Do you know that we have beryllium in Adamawa State? Do you know?
We have so many natural resources. Thank you so much for calling me, but I just had 60 seconds, for you, and you've expended it. Thank you so much. 7:56. Let's see if we can switch another call. Hello.
Morning.
Morning to you.
It's Sunday. I'm calling from Bariga.
Good to have your story.
Why Nigerians should be crying? Because when
wait. I did not read any headline like why Nigeria crying.
No. I know what I'm saying. Talking about it's the same issue of what others are saying.
No, others are saying so many things. What are you saying? The headline that you are reacting to. I read out headlines, plenty of them.
I'm acting on the security matter in this country. Hello, are you with me?
Okay. 60 seconds. Start
okay.
This.
That's why I was referring to the former president, because that man was saying, good luck, John was saying that Nigerians know what's working for them, but when I see this government that they will see what I'm doing. And it's true. Today you can see everything, security, issue of NEPA, everything, road network, everything. People are suffering, people complaining. Why should we be complaining? Allow these people to stay, remain, rule, and go. I'm saying this. These people come to do so because at their old age, they will never come back to power again. So allow them. There is no need of complaining. Let us suffer once and for all, and that's all.
Thank you so much for calling me. Appreciate it. This is how far we have to go on Dailies today for today. But we're not done yet. We just go on a break. Bring you the news at the top of the hour. You see, when we're through with the news, we will continue our conversation on possible lockdown. What we're doing as individuals, what we're doing as a group in making sure that we control, we take responsibility in avoiding another lockdown. See, if we want to have a lockdown, or we don't want to have a lockdown, it's all in our hands, not even in government hands. This is our own responsibility. We will determine whether we want to have a lockdown or not. When I woke up this morning, lockdown, I just saw the trend. I'm sure it must have started since yesterday because Bashir Ahmed, tweeted something yesterday, and it got a lot of people talking about a possibility of another lockdown. Then I said this morning, listen, it's our responsibility to determine whether we want another lockdown or not. Are we ready to take that responsibility? That's our conversation at 8 o'clock. We'll bring you the news shortly. After the news, we'll get on with this conversation. Stay here on Nigeria's #1 talk station. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Nigeria Info 99.3. Let me know what you think, all right? I appreciate your time. Stay here.
.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.